Hey fam, welcome back. I am so very thankful for each and every one of you. In this video,
I have a very exciting makeup and beauty haul to share with y'all. It's gonna be a little intense, I'll be honest. But I was waiting for a couple things to come from the Sephora sale. I was waiting for a couple things to come from some other companies. And I even did a little bit of in-person shopping. We also have some Boxy pop-up thrown in there. So it should be a nice mixed bag of products to share with y'all today, and I cannot wait to get started. So if this video sounds interesting to you, go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna get into it right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with something a little familiar. I wanted to take a moment to show you guys these palettes from Menagerie. When I did my last makeup haul, these hadn't come in yet, so I was like, let me just pull these at the beginning of this video so that I can show you guys what these look like in person. So the first palette that I picked up from Menagerie was the Flight Club palette. This palette is a beautiful purple monochromatic palette with some beautiful duochromes. I wanted this for the longest time, but it was always sold out, and I'm so happy to finally have it. Our second palette was the Indigo Ink palette, which is Menagerie's newest palette. This palette's definitely a bit more primary colored focused, and it is just so beautiful. It's such a unique color story, and I cannot wait to play with this one. I also have one more palette on the way from Menagerie, which is their Killer Purr palette. Their Killer Purr is the more neutral palette that they have in their collection, and it is going to be discontinued. I have every single Menagerie palette released, to my knowledge, except for that first Dragon palette I believe they launched that you can't get anymore. I think that was like out of circulation before I even knew about this brand. But I was so excited to complete my Menagerie collection. They're one of my absolute favorite brands. I love their eyeshadow formula, and I cannot wait for Killer Purr to arrive, and I cannot wait to play with all these new palettes. The next eyeshadow palette that I want to share with y'all, I actually picked up from Amazon, and I was inspired to do so because of my beautiful friend Regina from Makeover My Life. We recently did a collab for Halloween, and in that collab we were going to use rhinestones and glitter. And I realized when I was looking through my collection that I didn't have a lot of glitters to choose from for that collaboration. So when I saw this palette on Amazon, I thought it would be perfect to add to my collection. And that is this glitter palette. It is a 24 color glitters eyeshadow palette, and it comes with a little sleeve. And it says inside, this is amazing. This is Our Life Cosmetics, A-U-R-E, Life Cosmetics. And this is just a total glitter palette. I thought this was really cool, and I was like, if I ever have a look again that I want to use glitter with, I will have so many options in this palette. I can just add some glitter glue and pop some of these on my lid or wherever else on my face I want to apply glitter. And I thought this would be a really good addition, just a working palette for my collection to bridge a gap I have when it comes to glitters. This palette just looks so beautiful to me. I love all of the options, especially like this little blue glitter down here, this beautiful green, some pretty reds, pinks, purples. I just think this will be perfect for the next time I want to do a look with glitter. I was also inspired to place an order with e.l.f. for two reasons. One is Hannah Louise Poston. She had done a beautiful video sponsored by e.l.f. where she used a bunch of their products, and I was really tempted by 3 of them. And also e.l.f. was having this really great sale. I think it was like 20 or 30% off, and I was like, this is the time I want to make this purchase. Even though e.l.f. is already an affordable brand, I think it never hurts to save some money. The first product that I picked up from e.l.f. is the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I've heard this one compared to the Milk Makeup Primer. I love e.l.f.'s Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which I think is a way better product than the Milk Primer from my personal experience and with my personal skin type. But I heard that this one's also gripping. I was super curious to try another primer from e.l.f. since I've loved the Jelly Pop Primer so much. So I was so excited to pick this one up, and I cannot wait to try it out. Also inspired by Hannah, I wanted to pick up the Big Mood Mascara from e.l.f. I picked up Pitch Black, and she said this was such a great mascara. She was super impressed by it. Obviously e.l.f. is really affordable. I have a ton of mascaras, so I definitely didn't need to pick up a new one. But at this affordable price and during the sale and with her high recommendations, I really wanted to pick this up so I can give it a try. I might open this one next after I'm finished with the Dragon Lash. We'll see. And the third product I picked up from e.l.f. is this little brush. This is the Putty Primer Applicator. I really love this duo fiber brush head, but more importantly, I love the little scoop on the bottom that you can scoop up some of that primer and just buff it in. I thought this was such a cool little brush. I've never seen one like it with the little scoop at the bottom, so I really wanted to grab this as well from e.l.f. And I cannot wait to try all of these products. Next, I had to run into TJ Maxx to pick up some odds and ends, and I was so excited to find this perfume. This is the Versace Pour Femme Dylan Blue perfume, and TJ Maxx had a full-size perfume and lotion for $40. Dylan Blue is a perfume that I have in my collection in a mini perfume size, and I have wanted to pick up the full size for forever. I had seen some TJ Maxx videos where people were finding this perfume, and I definitely wanted to run in the store that day and check it out and see if I could find it too. I was so thrilled they had one left in my store, and I snatched it right up. I cannot wait to add this to my collection. I love this perfume so much. It smells amazing. I was so thrilled to find it for a great deal. Next, Melted recently come out with their holiday collection, which was the like butterfly palette. I know it's got like a Mariposa or something like that name. I'm so sorry. sorry. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing everything, but the collection was really pretty. It just wasn't exactly my taste. It just wasn't exactly something I thought was missing from my collection, but I was very, very intrigued by the liners that came out with this collection. And Melt was also having a really good sale. I also got a coupon for, I think, an additional like 20% off or something like that. So I decided to take the plunge on a few liners. The first one I picked up was their Ever Matte Gel Liner, and I got the shade Cultura. I have heard Julia Adams talk so highly of these liners and I couldn't wait to try them. This yellowish, goldy, orangey, brownie one has been one that I've always admired and thought was really, really beautiful. I was so excited to grab this one. I think it was like $16 instead of $20, and then I got like an additional amount off. I was kind of bummed. They were offering free shipping over a certain amount, but you couldn't use both the coupon and the free shipping. So that was a little frustrating, but shipping costs money at the end of the day, and at least I got these products at a discount. I also picked up another one of their Ultra Matte Gel Liners in this shade Spliff. I have wanted a dark brown liner for the longest time to do wing liner, and all of the brown liners I could find in liquid form were like a light chocolatey brown. This is like a nice deep brown. That's exactly what I was looking for. It is rich and like dark chocolate and beautiful. I was so excited for this one. This is something I genuinely needed for my collection, and I'm so excited to have this, and I can't wait to try it. And the last liner that I picked up is one from their brand new holiday collection. This is in Estrella, which I believe she said was her grandmom's name. I could be wrong. I think that's what she said. And as you can see, the component is custom. It's totally new for this collection with the little butterflies and the shiny gold cap. And this is the beautiful shade. I thought a metallic gold liner was something so unique. This color was beautiful. I saw Annette's Makeup Corner use this as a lid shade and she looked beautiful. I'm just so excited for this. I thought it was really beautiful, very special, very unique, and a color I could get a ton of use out of. I also did place an order from Auric Cosmetics for 2 products I don't have yet, and that is Auric's brand new Entice and Disrupt bundle box. So this is what the box looks like, and inside you do get their 2 brand new shades, the red and green bases with the shimmer toppers in Entice and Disrupt. I'm so excited. Once these are delivered, I will have all of Auric's Smoke Reflect duos. I think they're so beautiful and so much fun. I love playing with these, and I cannot wait to try the new holiday colors. Next, I did place an order for Boxy Pop-Up. I didn't go too crazy, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I picked. So first, from Earth Harbor, I got the Sunshine Dew Antioxidant Cleansing Oil. I really like this. I'm probably about halfway finished the one I got from BoxyCharm. This is really great to remove your makeup. It's just a cleansing oil, and at Boxy Pop-Up's great discounts, I couldn't pass this one up. I also picked up this product to try from Dermalect. This is the Outcrease Retinol Trifecta Serum. I tried it was called like Self-Esteem and a Serum, which I think that name is so tacky. Nobody needs a serum for self-esteem. But the product itself was bomb. I loved it. I keep checking Boxy Pop-Up in their skincare to see if they'll restock that. I've checked online. I found some products on like Mercari, more of this product than the Self-Esteem Serum that I saw. But I figured I would try this one because I did see this one in Pop-Up, and because I love the other products so much, I'm like, maybe this one will be, you know, just as good or do nice things for my skin. I just felt like the resurfacing I got from the Self-Esteem Serum, the glow it gave me, the way my skin felt, it was very supple. It just looked very refreshed and polished and beautiful. It did sting a little bit when I'd first put it on, but it's like that kind of, maybe it's working sting, but it really was. I went through the entire bottle of the Self-Esteem Serum. It is in my empties. So I thought since I like that product so much, I would try another one from the brand and see if I like this one as much. I also decided to pick up the QMS Intensive Eye Care. I have a larger version of this that I've been using and I really like it. So I decided I wanted to check the skincare category for pop-up to see if they had this in stock. They didn't have the big container, but they did have this little one. I can always use eye creams and this is one I've actually really been enjoying. So I was very happy to see this one in pop-up. I also saw that they had this Bite Agave Daytime Lip Balm. I've always wanted to try this. I've heard people don't like this as much as the original since they've gone vegan and changed their formula, but I don't care. I just love lip balm and I really have liked Bite's lip products that I've tried. I think they're fantastic. I have one on today. My lips have been so dry. I feel like now that it's getting a little colder out, like within the last 4 days, my skin has become a desert. I cannot wait to try this. I'm hoping it helps my lips, which have been very dry. So I was very happy to see this in pop-up. I also saw some fun lashes in pop-up. The first were from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Lengthy. The style looks really pretty. It's nice and long and fluffy, which is what I tend to prefer. And I've never tried any lashes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The next lashes were from KBD Vegan Beauty. I think the style is dramatic, but at the top it says go big or go home. So I don't know if it's the go big, go home, or go home dramatic lash or what, but this is what the style looks like. I thought they were really spiky and fun, looked really pretty. And I've also never tried any lashes from KVD. And then the third style were a little bit more subtle, but they are from Lily Lashes, which tempted me right away. This is in the style of Falling For You, and it's all fall themed, which I think is really cute. I can always use lashes. I wear them all the time, especially when I'm filming. And I thought these were a really cute style. And then the last item that I picked up from pop-up, if you saw my BoxyCharm video the month that Anastasia Beverly Hills did a takeover with the premium box, you might know that I did not get any of the products that I chose. BoxyCharm kind of lost track of what I had chosen and didn't have anything on record. And I was able to show them what I chose. You know, I had screenshots and they gave me a voucher for, I think, Boxy, the Charm Room, which I haven't found anything there that I really wanted yet. But this palette has haunted me. I never even really wanted it, but I think when I thought I was going to get it and then I didn't get it, it's been like haunting me ever since. And that is the Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. I love the butterfly packaging. And when I had chosen this one, they sent me the Volume 1 instead, unfortunately, though that is a really pretty palette. I just always thought out of the first three, the blue one would be my favorite, this would be my second favorite, and the purple would have been my third. This is the orange palette. I really like all the greens. The shimmers look really pretty too, especially this blue one. And I just really wanted to try it. Like I said, it was kind of the one that got away when I didn't get it in my BoxyCharm. So when I saw it in pop-up finally, I was like, yes. I think it was like $18. I'm like, I'm gonna get this. Reasonably priced, and I'd finally get to try Volume 3. And now we are finally at the Sephora section of the video. This is everything I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I am Rouge, so I got 20% off. And these are the items that I chose. So the first product that I picked up were these little mini perfumes. This is from Carolina Herrera, New York, and this is the Good Girl Eau de Parfum set. We have the standard Eau de Parfum, and then we also have the I guess it's like Very Good Girl Eau de Parfum, which I've never smelled before, but these are cute little high heels. I have like a mini perfume collection. I have a regular perfume collection, but the whole bottom little shelf of my mini perfume collection is like totally blank. So I was like, oh, I want to get a couple little minis to put on my cute little shelf. Such a goofball, but I've always really loved this scent. I also recently picked up the Dossier inspired version of this scent, so it'll be kind of cool to compare and see how close they are. And I just thought these were really cute, the little black and red heel. And along the same lines, finally, this was in stock. This is the Hermes Women's Perfume Discovery Set. These are all the little perfumes that are included. This is the outer box. And then these are all the little mini perfumes inside. I only really like the bottles that look like the original little bottles or like that are cute like this. I don't like getting the Sephora sets that are just like the little sample sizes or whatever. There's something so special about these itty bitty little bottles of perfume that I think is so cute. And Hermes, I mean, come on, you know I can't afford anything but this little perfume set. Maybe an occasional blush. So it just felt so special to be able to try something from the brand. It's like a little Christmas present to myself. I also picked up a tool. This is from Laura Mercier. This is the Artist Eyelash Curler. I do not tend to curl my lashes because honestly it scares me. I'm always pinching my lid and I hate it. I'm like, I'd rather have straight lashes than pinch my lid with an eyelash curler. But I felt like from Laura Mercier, this one might be designed a little bit better than like some of the drugstore ones I picked up from like CVS and then pinched my eyeball. So I'm hoping that maybe this will make me brave enough to curl my lashes. Hopefully I'll be successful with this tool because my lashes are very straight. They just stick straight out. And I just felt confident buying this product, especially on sale from Sephora during the VIB sale. So I had this in my cart pretty much right away before the sale even started, knowing I was gonna pick this one up. And I'm really hoping I have better luck with this tool from a more high-end brand than the cheaper ones I'd purchased before. I also wanted to pick up the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. I've heard so many wonderful things about this product. I really love the Kosas concealer. I still need to try the foundation, which I've had in my drawer for forever. Maybe I'll pull it during my next Shop My Stash. And I could not wait to try this powder. I picked mine up in the shade Breezy, which is the sheer light shade. And then this is what the component looks like. And inside you just have this little baked powder. I've heard so many people that I respect and admire their artistry rave about this product. So I'm hoping that I love it too. And then last from Sephora, I picked up 4 eyeshadow palettes that I've been lusting after. I narrowed it down to these couple products and then I didn't go back. I wanted to go back and buy more stuff, but I didn't. think I bought enough. So first is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eyeshadow Palette. Here she is. At first I was like, look, I have other neutral palettes. I have like the California Love from Colourpop, which I was wearing in the dossier video. I have a lot of neutral palettes, but this one was so beautiful. I've heard so many wonderful things about it. And I love the idea of these little cream shades under this little plastic window. It's just really cool. The swatches that Patrick Ta did looked gorgeous. My girl Paulina Beauty, who I freaking love to the ends of the earth, has been raving about this palette. She's pretty much who convinced me to pick it up, and I just think it's really beautiful. I cannot wait to play with this. I also wanted to pick up the Mary Jane palette from Melt Cosmetics. Now I know this one did not get very good reviews. Betty Jean loved it, and I love Betty Jean. She's somebody whose makeup I really, really admire, and she had no problem with it. Morgan Turner, who I also really admire and think her makeup is beautiful, said to skip this one. I do have the Glam palette from Natasha Denona, so did I need this one? Probably not. I love Melt, and I've been dying for them to come out with a cool tone palette. So even though this didn't get the best reviews, I still really wanted to try it. I heard that the mattes perform really beautifully, but that the shimmers were a little bit hit and miss maybe for some folks. This is the beautiful palette. It's all raised and there's a little glitter inside the plastic letters. And then this is the beautiful color story. It is right up my alley. It's so pretty. I just want to try it. I think it's really beautiful. And I'm hoping that I have a Betty Jean experience with it. She really loved it. So excited to try it. I also finally decided to bite the bullet and get the Natasha Denona Retro palette, also because of Paulina Beauty. When this first came out, I wasn't sure about it. I would have definitely preferred something a little bit more akin to the mini retro palette, something with like greens and pinks. And when this first released, I didn't think I needed it. I was like, that's an easy skip for me. It's mauves, and I have a lot of mauves. But when Paulina was talking about the center shade, it's saying it's like a dupe for Barb from the Amrizi palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And she was also talking about this beautiful creamed powder matte at the bottom in this gorgeous deep wine shade. Between those two shades, I was like, yeah, okay. Maybe this offers something a little bit different than what I have. Samantha's also super loved this palette. A lot of people have been raving about it. I know that Patty Alonso, who I also think is incredibly talented and such a sweetheart, she was raving about this too. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up. It's on sale for 20% off. I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm really excited to play with this and see what I think about it. I think it's really beautiful. And I love Natasha Denona's formula so very much. I feel like she was a game changer for me. When I started playing with her palettes during the week I did my Natasha Denona Shop My Stash, I feel like I really like cut my teeth in terms of blending and everything with her formula. I got braver using her shadows. I think my blending techniques improved using her shadows, and she just has such a special place in my heart, and I can't wait to play with this. Then my last product from the Sephora sale and my last product for the haul was the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I love this immediately. I'd seen Huda's video, I think it was like a few minutes, and she had uploaded it to YouTube like right when she was launching this, and I watched her video on it and I just fell madly in love. This is the beautiful packaging. I just think this is so gorgeous. And this is the beautiful inside of the palette. She did include another one of those jelly shades that I know everybody freaked out about. I'm actually really curious. When I saw her use that as a layering product for her shimmer shades in the palette, the way that they really popped with that gel base, I was so here for it. Moon Magic and Blissful both look super gorgeous. I love all the cool tone shades in here. I love all these special little sparkles. I just thought this was so beautiful. I have her new nudes palette, and I have Mercury Retrograde. So this is my third Huda palette. I'd love to get Naughty at some point, but I do have all of her mini nude palettes that are for light, medium, and rich. So I kind of thought I didn't need the Naughty palette, but I'm always so tempted to pick that guy up. It's because of Paulina. She's always raving about it. I love her. But I'm so excited to have this palette. I think it's really, really beautiful. I think it'll be perfect even for winter. There's like icy, frosty shades. I can't wait. I thought this was so beautiful. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little haul. If you're wondering where I'm gonna fit all this stuff, you got me. I have no idea. I'm definitely gonna have to pull all of my eyeshadow palettes back out of their drawers after I'm done doing our next rotation for Shop My Stash, because all of those palettes need to get put back too. I have no idea. It's gonna be a fiasco. I'm sure I have some palettes I can part with, that I don't wanna part with, but that I can part with to make room for these new ones that I'm so excited for. I'd love to hear all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Maybe what you picked up during the sale or what your favorite thing was from this haul. Things that you're really excited to see videos with, of course, would be very helpful. And I hope that this was fun. I thank you all so much for being here with me today. I love you all so much, and until the next video,